We are hellbound amidst the flames.
Lethal? We just gotta start trusting Jace. It's always lethal if you just trust in Jace. That was a good shot to the face, though. That was okay. We didn't even get the full fan damage, but we will get the full Fel Barrage damage at least. Jeez. Thanks, Jace, for your sacrifice. God, it was probably lethal last turn.
Watch this!
As mentioned, we are going Stelina here.
I always get picked first.
That's not generally true. But I just want to spam green cards until our opponent's hero explodes. It's one of my favorite things to do. Let's go Outlander. Let's try this funny robot man this time. Alright folks, the deck is Stelina Fel Demon Hunter. The goal of the deck is to spam a bunch of Fel spells in the early game, working our way towards Jace Darkweaver so we can repeat them and make our opponent die. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle or here on YouTube.
Are you trying to stain my perfect record?
It's not all about you, Stelina. Jeez. Let's keep the Chaos Strike. Maybe even load the chamber. It's a decent curve. Cartoon? In my Duels game?
Who's hiding now? Come out!
I always come out on top.
Job's done.
Okay. Like, early in the run, we have a pretty good advantage in that we just make heroes explode rather quickly.
For you. Come out!
So we're going to lean into that game plan, I think. Actually, I can go here, which will reduce the cost of Jace to 7. My god.
If 3 rights make a left.
Come out!
I mean, there's no reason to not hold this for next turn. Yeah, we're already almost there. And very quickly could be if we just top deck well. Like a fan the hammer is GG.
Come out!
So is this.
Always come out on top.
Backpacks. Having additional cards is probably good for a deck that's looking to turbo smork like this. Double barrage. Or some pocket. I think we just take the double barrage and then we simply never play the Proving Grounds.
Where did you come from?
None of these are great early. This, however, is a hand. The unfortunate thing is, like, this gets reduced off of the Sage in a way that isn't ideal.
Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Okay. Well, we just snap play the Wayward Sage here.
If 3 rights make a left.
Since it reduces the Jace.
Who's hiding now?
Let's go ahead and take the armor off. Force them to have another armor card and just hold here. Make them make this trade. Good draw.
I always come
More
out
damage.
on top.
I do probably want to try and get the Fan the Hammer down next turn, but we'll see if there's something more pressing.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
I think it just lines up really nicely with stripping away the armor here. Oh, it doesn't quite, but I always think it does 8 for some reason, which it's already strong enough. It doesn't need to be stronger. Well, this normally isn't a great matchup. It's like a bad time for it because it's still pretty early. So our deck is small.
Candle much lighter.
Okay, that does probably change my game plan to include a Feller in, I think. Maybe not.
Come out on top.
Job's done.
Well met.
Greetings, Roffle. Hope you and your family are good. Giving you some RNG and many thanks for the daily content you are providing. Roff love.
I appreciate that, Usopp. Thank you for the 44 months. And Bob, glad you're enjoying some Slay the Spire. I've been enjoying revisiting it myself, so glad to hear the same is true for you. So with that, I assume they're not playing this weapon. It's probably like a 10 mana weapon. I mean, this Jace might just be lethal next turn. Obviously order dependent, but... and depending on what the opponent plays here. Probably makes it less likely. Oh, welcome, Logan.
It is our time to step out of the shadows. Fresh fell steel, hot out of the kiln.
I did that in the wrong order. I think that the card that they pulled off of it is the mech that shuffles bombs,
Amuse me with your tales of victory.
Okay, so we just Jace here. Face with everything and Jace.
Let your blade sing amidst the flames.
I always come out on
Lethal?
top.
Shall remain.
We just gotta start trusting Jace. It's always lethal if you just trust in Jace. That was a good shot to the face, though. That was okay. We didn't even get the full fan damage, but we will get the full Fell Barrage damage at least. Jeez. Thanks, Jace, for your sacrifice. God, it was probably lethal last turn. At least it would have been with that order, or a similar order. I don't really want minion damage here. Oh my god. Guess we just take the load the chamber.
Where did you come from?
Still not the best time to encounter Rattlegore, but better than the first thing. Okay, this might look silly, but I'm gonna do this so that I can go here into hero power next turn. It's not so much about activating the Outsider's Outcast as it is getting value off the hero power.
Who's hiding now?
Double fan. I'm a fan of that. I don't think the Outcast effect has to trigger to activate the hero power. No, it doesn't. But, like, I still want to spend all my mana every turn. Generally, spending mana is one of the most effective strategies in card games. So, like, just passing turn one there isn't really something I'm interested in. Could overdraw them. Not sure how much that matters.
I always come out on top.
It's a lot of Fell Barrages.
Gotta get through me. Load it up.
Cool. Wouldn't fan have overdrawn them a ton. Yeah, I said that. I decided it was not worth it because overdrawing the opponent cards doesn't do anything, especially minions. Fan the Hammer has the potential to go face. The Taste of Chaos does not, so I used the Taste of Chaos.
Sharp gadgets and steel.
Fortunately, we are going to have to use the fan here.
If three rights make a left. If three rights make a left.
That was indeed a really good draw. I doubt the Moargri cast shows up in Jace. Just because he's casting the card, not us. So, like, with Jotun, for instance, it wouldn't. Just in case we top deck Jace. Demon Under, like all other of the Reno classes, can excavate. They just don't have a legendary treasure.
This will break your bones. On wings of evil.
Just use Moarg to double up Jace. That would just make two 7/5s. It doesn't actually double the battle cry. That is the worst draw in my deck.
Is this the way? Is this the way? Is this the way?
Not looking good. Yeah, at least the whelp is happy. You proud of yourself, buddy?
The horde is unbreakable.
They just
Well
Omega
met.
Miss lethal.
My clan became a By the Holy Light member.
Mike Lunn, thank you for buying the Holy Light. Wow, never punished. This would solve the problem that we had last game, so we're absolutely taking the pants here. Ooh, this is looking kind of nice. Another Fan the Hammer. We're into multi-strike. I think this is probably generally good enough to just grab.
The League of Explorers cannot fail.
Well, well,
Trying to
well,
stay
look
my
who it
perfect
is.
record.
Mr. Jace, I presume.
On wings of destruction.
Okay, so
they
that
come.
confirms that it's dragon.
On wings of evil.
Let's just do this. Everything was unfortunate in the way that it lined up with my hand. Could I get you to slow down, please?
If three rights make a left,
I always come out on top.
Wait, they drew? They didn't ramp? No, they ramped.
Stay alert, my children.
They just ramped so early, it didn't feel like it, jeez.
Let's give him a wolf's welcome.
Who's hiding now? Come out, come out!
Is this the way?
I don't want to give them the wolf there.
A watery grave awaits! Drowned! Drowned! Drowned!
I always come out on top.
We are getting decent hero power value for a change, at least.
Danger lurks.
The time waits reveal Azeroth's potential.
That is very much not good for me.
Cleansed of evil.
I do have a silence effect in my deck, which would be nice.
If 3 rights make a left.
I would just have to let it go off for a turn. This is horrendous for me.
After all I've done, the future will not be lost.
Okay. Something small, please.
Champion order.
Could be worse.
I bring life.
Well met.
Scanfish, thank you for the sub.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
Just get Giga scammed here.
Catch me.
I hate this card in this format.
Time for summer break.
Book. Book good. No foul spells, no take.
We're gonna be rich and save the world.
Are you trying to stain my perfect record?
None of these are great keeps. We might have to hang on to a minion for the sake of, like, objection in order to get the Jace in play. Depending on what type of, deck we think we're going to encounter here. I don't have a play for next turn, so I'm just going to hold this. Based on the, passives they have, it could just not be, a secret deck. So that would be cool. More Fell Barrage, more gooder.
Job done.
I don't know if I can afford to overdraw here.
I always come out on top.
It's extraordinarily bad for the game plan that I had set up here. Did get a lot of damage, and we still do have the Book of the Dead ramping up. It's quite the shell game.
Breaks loose. Chaos reigns.
Maybe find some of the imps. Nope.
I always come out on top.
No, Jace is not still bugged. I wouldn't be playing this deck if he were. Get a lot of damage off of the Moarg into the Book of the Dead. Was the bug with Jace? The same one that was with Dawngrasp, I think, and other things were just gonna crash the game.
I always come out on top.
That's pretty gross. Thank you, weird robot demon man. It's a pretty good answer. Ow.
Move fast here. amidst the flames.
Oh, they're just dead. Good time to draw that. Oh, I like that animation where it just keeps blasting at the end. Mage armor, I guess. This one's actually pretty decent. Allows me to get more hero power value. My favorite matchup.
Hey, you. It's detention time.
Are you trying to stain my perfect record?
Okay, that's the worst card in our deck, so we pass on that. Okay, these cards are actually pretty good for this matchup, except maybe the Whelp Wrangler, but it's fine. So this is a matchup where we do want to draw the imps as quickly as possible, I think. Wait, did they discard trolley problem into trolley problem? They like truly solved the trolley problem once and for all.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
Don't have freeze. Use some sludge.
There we go.
I always come out on top.
It's completely safe. Just don't
I
spill it.
always come out on top.
Like, early imp does just kind of soak up damage is why it's good. Unless, but... Okay. I've got that card too.
Are you actually learning?
If 3 rights make a left.
Job's done.
That just did not seem like the right order, but sure. This plus this is good if they go wide at some point. Or even if we just need some healing. I cannot escape that card, can I? Let's go here first.
Who's hiding now?
I always come out on top.
Job's done. out, come out.
Yeah, I need the healing.
Bleed.
I'm short on time.
Job done.
Nice.
Are we really going to do this? Come out! Who's hiding now? Who's hiding now? Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! A watery grave awaits! Drown!
Die for me, bleed! Die for me, bleed! Die for me, bleed! Die for me, bleed!
Didn't even need Jace that game. We just drew a lot of imps, like I said we needed to.
Well met.
Who's hiding out? Come out, come out, vengeance, vengeance.
Thank you, Sarzy Pants, for the beautiful recap there. Alright, let's just, I guess, take the Naga stuff here.
Are you trying to stain my perfect record? How am I gonna copy my own test?
Alright, it's a race. I want to get some shuffling going, so I am just going to play this on 1 again, and then listen to Hero Power on 2, or even this on 2.
I always come out on top.
Book could be helpful. But the Sticky Fingers is probably better than Backpacks. Huh. Actually, who knows? Either way, it's just a face race, and this could soak up some of their Fel Barrages, so we definitely do this, right? Damage. And healing. Next turn is likely to load the chamber. Oh. Well, we do have Herald. At least, so. It does make it a little bit less bad that they drew their imp first, which I think is going to be a big determining factor for who wins this game.
All Fel breaks loose. Chaos reigns.
I kind of want to get Hero Power about.
Who's hiding now?
If 3 rights make a left.
Okay, that's good for them. Bad for me. It also might just be a race to see who draws Jace first. That may be the biggest facet to who wins this.
I'm the snake in your boot. Heads up, drink sliding your way.
I did succeed in drawing the worst card in my deck again. That's a good draw.
The Queen's trove is forbidden! Who's hiding now?
have like that draw off of that. Yep. Okay, we drew the Jace.
It is our time to step out of the shadows.
I don't want to glide. Those are both quite bad. At least this is a 1 mana 4/4.
Come out on top. I always come out on top.
Wrangling whelps is harder than it looks. Job's done.
Yep. We can probably not get this ever active because the glide is kind of blocking it. But it would have been nice. I wonder how much damage is in our Jace. Probably not enough yet, but there's a world where we can go Book of the Dead into Jace on the same turn and get a lot of, like, cleanup for the sake of the Fan the Hammer and the... Jeez, they've played a lot of those. For the Fan the Hammer and whatever the Fell Barrage. Okay, just don't die here. I think it's got to be a lethal here, right? No! Oh my god. That's horrendously unlucky.
I'm short on time.
I'm not throwing away my shot. If 3 rights make a left.
We can glide next turn. This is too good of a turn to pass up.
Is it safe to feed?
Also, glide is a bit of a liability because it could draw them into more of the imps, which makes our Jace worse, so... If we can get a lethal without having to glide, that would probably be ideal.
I'm short on time.
don't think the glide was good, chat. I think it was actually pretty poor play. But we'll see.
Who's hiding now?
Amidst the flames, only we shall remain.
Wait, they already attacked, didn't they? No, they didn't. Yeah, we're probably dead here. Unless we draw our own Jace off the top. Even then, we might be dead. They played a lot of fan hammers. Yeah, we're dead. The lucky Stelina just legitimately cost me the game. I win that game if they didn't not only hit the Stelina, but also hit the Jace with a nearly completely full hand. Like, that was ludicrously unlucky for me.